Hey everybody, welcome back to Farming Simulator 25. This is the Frankenmuth Mega Farm Project, episode 10. Last time we picked up more sheep and it was still April. We're about to move on to May and we're going to do some more contracts and sell the clothes that we've produced next month in May. That will be worth quite a bit, over 100K. So we're gonna just move straight on right now. There's nothing interesting going on in the contracts. There's no other maintenance we need to do. So we're just moving into May. And here we are in May, and we're negative on money. Yay! Should definitely put up some greenhouses to offset our monthly. That is fairly key and allows us to just keep rolling without worrying about it. When I do that, I don't know, but I will sometime soon. Are we gonna have more than 3? I was hoping we'd have. I was hoping we'd have more than 3. The spinnery is out of wool. The tailor shop is out of fabric. Maybe we can get the wool into the spinnery and get a little more going. We'll do a contract while we wait. We'll sell the clothes a little bit later. I almost feel like we need a trailer now. We're starting to get this whole multi-trip thing going. So we can limp along a little bit for a little bit of while, or for a little while here. It looks like I could almost pick up 4 stacks just like this without stacking them. But hopefully we can get 4 boxes of clothes to sell. Go out and see what the new sheep have given us, which is probably not that much, but it's also fine. Last time I also installed this road just to make it a little easier and feel better driving around. We'll just take this one. There's one here, and yeah, so we haven't looked at contracts yet, but we will in just a moment. Yeah, we're gonna have to get a trailer. Hopefully this thing can actually pull a trailer of some sort. And not a dump trailer, just a little flatbed of some kind. It's got the It's got the hookup, so it should be able to do it. And we're going to need this out there anyway, although, are we though? We could use the mini. We could use the chicken loader, the egg loader. We don't have a little trailer, do we? Well, we could sell these eggs too. I mean, they're not worth as much, but they're still worth something, and that would definitely get us to greenhouse and that would get us to a trailer and greenhouses, and probably we could get another yeah, especially if we hook up a contract, we could get another front loader. So greenhouses, front loader, trailers. Well, not front loader, but telehandler for over here. We've got the tools just waiting over here as it is. The price is going down. And as I said, okay, eggs, farmer's market, clothes to the warehouse. Yeah, I think we're just gonna sell the eggs we've got on the truck. Because I don't really want to get the whole semi setup out for one. Ah, you know what? We're gonna do it. We're gonna keep the eggs. We're gonna get the semi out, load up. Load up the forklift, the Palfinger forklift. And go do it what might be considered by many to be the right way. It seems a little silly to stack up just 3 or 4 boxes on here, but at the same time, just stick them right in the back. I mean, that's kind of what this thing is for, right? Alright, well, let's have a look at contracts first. We can get something going on that. Weeding. That's not a bad one. Yeah, we'll take that. So let's get down to what was that? Okay, that was just somewhere here. Oh, man, I just accepted the contract. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate because it might take the hoe. If it doesn't, we're going to need this guy at the store, so I might as well just send him to the store anyway. Oh, we can't afford to send him to the store. If it doesn't take the hoe, then we're kind of out of luck. Because this is not a weeder. Although maybe I should pick up a big old weeder like that. How much are those? Cultivators. Field care. Yield improvements. Weeders. Right, this guy is expensive. But this is small and medium, so it really should work. Even if it's not our best tool for the job in terms of how big it is. I do think it's a little bit faster than the big old weeders, so that might be good. But we're going to have to get this guy out there and see if he does the work or not. Now, if I recall, 10 is just right up over there. We are waiting on one more box. And speaking of waiting, oh, it's sunny all the time. That's nice. Oh, they planted something here. What did they plant? Parsnips. Yay. So I guess we're not buying it this year, or if we are, we're skipping parsnips. Or we could lease the tool, I guess. Oh, this is crazy fog. Is it working? It's acting like it's working, but I'm not seeing a percentage go. Okay, good. Alright. Oh, I have to make the money. Alright. We're waiting anyway. Might as well do it. So I'll see you when we've got money. Okay, we can afford to do some stuff now, or at least pay our workers and whatnot. So that's good. Although it didn't take nearly as long. We're going to push forward to 9 o'clock, see if we can get that going. Yeah, hopefully there's 4 of these now. Nope, maybe 10 o'clock then. But in the meantime, let's pick up that contract, or complete it, I should say. Pick up that money. There is a 17,000 owing, but we're just going to accept that and send this guy out there to go do that. 29. Where's 29? Or 28, I should say. Okay. Field work. Yep. Go do the field work. Go, go, go. Oh, and you're figuring it out. Good. Good deal. Let's go see about... Are you really not able to figure this out? Alright, well, we've still got time. I'm just gonna drive him over there and start him manually. But I do want to look at... Okay, the tailor shop's getting close. The spinnery's still doing good. Alright, we'll just drive him out there and get him going on that. This is our narrow tire vehicle, so I don't need to worry about killing crop. Alright, well, he's definitely working. Might as well. Man, this wool just comes out quick, quick, quick. Thanks. That was a silly drive. But we're really just killing time. I'm just gonna push time forward to 10. We've got to be done by now. No. Wow. Are these 2,000 liter? No, they're 1,000 liters. What's the deal here, guys? 937. Man. I didn't really pay much attention to the close price. But it is going down. You know, maybe we don't put greenhouses up just now. Maybe we just put up a solar panel. This is an anything goes series, so I'm not too worried about that. Solar does produce 93,000. Somewhere, oh, that's a large, okay. Around 8,000 a month isn't bad. We can't afford it right now. If we were thinking about greenhouses, maybe we go with the big glass one. And run that. Although where would our greenhouses sit? Not necessarily in Production Village, although not a bad spot, but we could just stick greenhouse. Just stick a couple of greenhouses in. It actually fit. Let's see. Is there any way? There isn't really any way to go 1 and 2, but then they each need their own setup. Although if I were to do them slightly differently, let's see. If I were to use silo extensions, like water tank, I wonder if I could get them to be linked anyway. That's an interesting experiment that we should check out at some point. Can I link my greenhouses together with extensions so I only need to actually fill one of them? Then I can set up the same thing I had last series. Water barrel on a Dragon or some other small cheap vehicle and just fill them up once in a while. That is an experiment we'll have to run when we have the money. We gotta drop that thing anyway. So, just side tailgate open. That is really nice, actually. Still waiting on that though. So we'll just push forward another. Yeah, we'll just push forward another hour or two. It's sunny all day, so I don't need to worry about that. Although I don't want to spend all my time waiting. There we go. You finally popped. Fold them up. Get it going. Raise the edges, panels, connect up powell finger, and we can get ourselves going on this. Strap them down, why not? I mean, not that it necessarily needs it, but might as well, right? Mode, it is. Alright, well, it thinks I'm still in the telehandler or something. But if we go look here, our clothes are best at the warehouse. I mean, even without the loan, we still need something to offset our monthly costs that isn't manual sales and having money in the bank. So in order to do that, I think a solar panel would probably cover all of our monthly costs. Without the effort behind setting. I still want to try out the greenhouse thing, but I'm just gonna I'm gonna experiment with that, see how far I can go, and maybe do a short video, not a short, but a short video on that. Okay, I think this is the warehouse here, this blue thing. So, and it looks like the drop-off spot is on the other side. Yep, 128 grand. Not terrible at all. We're actually at the point where with the eggs, where we could definitely stand to have more room on our carting vehicle. Although I think I can probably stack them 4 high on that international and get away with it. So maybe we don't quite need it yet. What I do know is this cotton is going to make next year's clothing sales be well worth the effort, because we made, like, I don't even remember how much we made off the cotton just selling it off the field, but it was up in the 300K range. Can I see that? We're not going to roll into a ditch. Okay. I wonder if I can see that. No, you can't go back that far. Just back to January. Would this be a pain to... Oh, but I gotta drop the loading side. Side gates right. Open the side panels. Yeah, perfect. Actually, that can just sit there. Oh, we're gonna need it on the cotton next, but that's fine. Alright. So what's next? We've got 160,000, and we were talking about wanting some maintenance money. We're also talking about losing this big old house to make room for some kind of farm building. But I think we're never going to use this corner over here. I think a solar panel over here would be a really good investment. It would be helpful if we went to the right spot, though. Yeah. Let's get him lined up with everything. Yeah. Land is owned by me. Yeah, we'll just put a solar panel right here. And hopefully pulling it. Hopefully that is the... Well, maybe it'll turn. We got charge controllers and everything else on it. Cool. Alright. So that ought to cover our maintenance, right? Because that was... ought to cover our maintenance costs. That was somewhere between 0 and 8,000 a month. Now, what are we going to do with this silage, though? We still need cows. Still need cows. But it's good to get the fabric stuff going since we have cotton. So I guess we just go see how that, how this guy's doing. And he's not doing bad. Are there any new contracts since the hours we've rolled over? Nothing great, man. Is there really any reason to go into that? So that one field I kind of wanted to buy was parsnips. And parsnips harvest in August. So I wonder if I can make that kind of money to buy that field by August. So that we can actually just do the parsnips. Now, if we're going to harvest parsnips, okay, that's, yeah. So this is going to be one of those harvesting deals. It is big and long and not windy or weird in any way. So it would be 32 grand to lease that. And what do parsnips sell for? Prices. Okay, well, parsnip soup is what we would process it into, but that's not, we don't have that processor going. So just plain old parsnips. And hold on to them. We don't have anywhere to store them either. So I think if we buy that field, it would be just a loss. But if we look at, there's still nothing in 12, and that's 163,000. And that is one of the fields we wanted. So we're going to pick up cotton. We're not going to get paid on the cotton until next May, when we load up a whole bunch of clothes and sell them. There's no payments waiting for any of that. And then our real non-contract next income, if we hold off and sell everything at its best price, is January, when we sell the barley. We gotta harvest the barley in next month. And we can do some other harvests as well. While we're on that, because there will be other grain crops to harvest. And other things like that. There might even be baling and whatnot. But this contract is almost done. And $2,000's not even worth driving out there for in this economy. So it's really just, what are we going to do? We're going to make a bunch of money contracting. And while we wait for our fields to produce enough money to move into the next thing. But I do think we need more land. Whatever we put on it, we need more land. I guess we can get paid on hay. We can make 80,000 or something on hay. Speaking of which, this guy needs to go get that grass field fertilized. So, but he's already working, so we'll have to wait on that, because he is the fertilizer tractor. But next month will be pretty busy. October we'll put the cotton into the spinnery. Yeah, dude, it's not that hard to turn. You know what? You're fired. I got this. What are these, carrots? Sugar beet. Yeah, once we've got cows and a dairy or two, then we start thinking about sugar beet, because we don't really have any need for sugar until we have a bakery going. So that's several plots of land and a million plus to spend on cow pastures. On top of that, okay. Now we can go, we can get our money, and we can go fertilize the grass field, which will be a nice, quick little operation. And those things are steep. I really feel like the next really big field is 22, which costs 400,000 and some. But that could be a nice big old grain crop of something, or of some sort. Do need to make sure we maintain enough money to afford supplies. And mainly I want that field for convenience purposes and the extension of our, like, the land I feel okay driving on, if that makes any sense. Because I could like fill that with grass and then start plugging cows down on it and the roads and whatnot, and it'll be grass until we're actually have a need for it to be something else. But yeah, so let's... Whoa. Yeah. Wait, are you not... You can't be fertilized now? Is that what I'm seeing? Are you already full? Oh, you're full. Man. I spaced it and did not get it going in time. Okay, well, we're having a less fertilized mowing session then. We could fill up this other silage pit and get that going. That's entirely possible. Although I feel like I want the money more than the silage right now. Man. Ugh, can't believe I missed that though. This means that this load of hay is not going to be as awesome as I was hoping. Alright, you've got enough gas in you for another mowing session and baling and all that. Assuming we don't break the... Ah, man, I hate that. Really? Okay, there we go. That's what we were looking for. These guys could definitely use a wash. Contracts. Wait, mowing contract? There is a mowing contract. But we've got our own field to mow, which we're just gonna hit it. It's time to go mowing. Wait, before you actually start mowing, I have a question for you. We're gonna make you into hay. We don't need grass right now. Yeah. Let's change the mode. Widespread. There's no point in confusing the worker. Alright, let's get this mowed. We are just about done here with the mowing. Fold these guys up. We're gonna need to get gas and cleaning this stuff soon. In the meantime, we've got some tedding to do. Yeah, we definitely don't need grass. This. One thing I liked about the Shaper was the ability to kind of push things from side to side. It was actually kind of cool. Let's drop this. Get it out of the way. I need a bigger shed over here already. I mean, I could jam the tedder and the windrower in together again, but they're such a pain. I don't feel like that's the best option. What we are going to do is set this guy out to tedding. And yep, I'll see when this is done. Although we have the money for the cleaner and the gas tank, you know what? He can ted, and we're going to install a gas tank here. Where we're going to install it, I don't know. I feel like maybe along the back here. I know we keep the trailer there, but maybe along, now let's see here. See, where do I drive? I mean, I'm sure I'll adjust to it wherever it goes. I need to put that tedder away somewhere. Alright, but what we can do is think about this gas tank. I think over there, actually. Yeah. So Containers. I don't think we need as much gas here as we might have. Gonna block our This is really a good question. Yeah, I think over in this corner, a little bit away from everything. Ability to pull up on it. Look at these contracts now. Nothing in the 20,000, 30,000 range. But now we can get gas eventually here. I wonder if we could bring... Yeah, I bet we can bring it back with this. Oh, the trailer. We were talking about needing a trailer anyway. So let's look at our trailers. Little Salic, the lizard trailer. I feel like the lizard trailer might be a good one. No, not really. I mean, it does fit, but I want it to be a little bit smaller. Or bigger, I should say. I mean, it could just be as simple as this guy. That's big for this area. The Trias. No, this thing has ramps and everything. Oh, a cover? I didn't realize this thing could come with a cover. Standard. Yep. Okay, we're gonna buy this trailer. We're gonna buy it in mint green. Green trailer. Yep. Okay. And then we need another power washer. I'm gonna bring the pallet forks anyway. Cool. Wanted to see if we can pull up next to it. We can. Alright, we're gonna go down and get our trailer and our power washer. Take a look at those real quick. This would be a good field to have. It's nice and big. It's right near everything. hazard. Yeah, there we go. Our hazards on. Oh, come on. Really? Oh, it's the wrong kind of trailer. Oh, man. Well, I'm just going to sell it right off the lot, I guess. Yeah, vehicles. We want vehicles. Buy a different kind. We can even remember what it was called. Demetrius. Yep, that's just below $1,000. Well, I guess the bale trailer would make sense. So we go back up and we get the big old thing, flatbeds. Yep. Yep. Okay. You better hook up. Thank you. And we'll get those guys to help us put it up on there. We should have left a little more room for driving in and out there. going to cause trouble when I try to use it, although probably not. I wonder where, huh, interesting. Yeah, that's, you can't actually get into the gas. I think if I put it like, I just put it over here. I don't need to be quite so crazy. I like how I come running up. The ramp would work with that one. I don't think I'm gonna have to work too hard to fit the tedder in there. But I would be nice to not leave the flashers on. Alright, so now we're just getting stuff tedded. The old tedding. Really are gonna go for that little tiny piece of grass there, aren't you? Yep. Alright, well, that's the tedding done. There is really no reason. I'm gonna just go down here just to make sure he hit the end, because I think he was gonna go try to set up some tiny mist bit down in this corner somewhere, which would be absolutely silly. But that's gonna be it for this episode. Next episode, we will finish up the work on this field for this month and do some other stuff. We'll go into June and make go into June and make do a lot of harvesting. That's going to be the big thing next month. But while I'm here, I will gas this guy up and wash him. Wonder if I can reach. The answer looks to be yes. So cool on that as well. So full service petrol station. All right. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't be pulling that stuff, bud. Yeah, so thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode. And we will catch you next time.